With Tim, they had you rolling like you popped the pill. Once you hear the show, you ain't gonna want it to end. Get creative with the sounds you can make with your mouth. Reaching all over the world, Queen Silvy in the house. Award-winning show, got the #1 spot. Look out. It's the Queen Silvy Show. 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 Look out.
Hi, this is Joe Mass. You are listening to the Queen Silvy Show. You are now part of the royalty.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, coming to you live from the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, it's time for the silky smooth sounds of Smooth Tim and Her Majesty herself, Queen Silvy.
Hey, this is Smooth Tim, and welcome to another terrific Tuesday on the Queen Silvy Show. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you the woman immediately to my right, the world's sexiest granny, everyone's favorite comedian, Queen Silvy.
That is my favorite song right there. I like to wake up in the morning with that, go to bed with that, and definitely start my Tuesday with this good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are in the world. I am Queen Silvy of the multiple award-winning The Queen Silvy Show. Thank you for tuning in and watching this great show we have lined up for you today. Smooth, how are you?
I'm doing wonderful, Queen, and might I ask, how are you doing today?
As always, I am supercalifragilistic.
Expialidocious, I
Yep.
suppose, is 24/7, 365.
Yes.
Queen Silvy,
I know.
may I say,
Oh, I know.
you're amazing.
I know I'm amazing, right? I know I'm amazing. You are amazing, as well as my amazing lineup of guests and announcements we have today, don't we?
Absolutely. On this terrific Tuesday, Queen, part one, we have with us Tammy Stewart, certified health coach. She's going to be talking to us about a new academy that she started up. And coming up in part two, from Nigeria, Africa, Hero Boy. Announcements, hearts and prayers are going out to all the families that are affected by the pandemic all around the world. UK gave out their first shot today. Yes, they did. I can't remember the woman's name, but wait, the second guy that got it was William Shakespeare. Go figure. Anyhow, for you need inspiration and prayer during this pandemic, and in fact, you might need inspiration and prayer for anything else you might be going through. Get a hold of our friend Sabrina Williams, www.rollingwiththechaplain.com, and get yourself realigned. Also, for the best in custom design, jewelry, fashion, and accessories, check out Aura's Fashion. Aura's is 3100 West Arkansas Lane here in Arlington, Texas. Give her a phone call, 817-987-1577. Mention the Queen Silvy Show, and Queen, what do they get?
Hey, you know what? If you call Aura Smith of Aura's Fashion Boutique and set up a private shopping with her, you will receive 40+% off. Now, the plus is absolutely. Mention the Queen Silvy Show and she'll throw in some more treats for you. Her website is under construction. Look for that to be starting up very soon, where you can do your ordering online from her. But she has some fantastic jewelry, custom made. Chanel, she loves Chanel products as well. And so check it out. You can't beat it. Do it just because. Make yourself feel good, or do it for someone that's not even going to expect a kind gesture.
That's right. Speaking of jewelry, Monica Wright, another friend of ours, has Foxy 5 Jewelry. Foxy 5 Jewelry is a nice, economical jewelry, fashion, accessory for you any time of the day or night.
That's right.
And let's see here. How about some shout-outs real quick to our listeners and viewers in the United States, in the United Kingdom, in Africa, the Kingdom of Tonga, the Netherlands, Wales,
Shout out to you.
Spain, London, Canada, and France.
Yes.
From last week's analytics. Thank you for tuning in. Also, pay attention to the top of the screen where we give a monthly giveaway. Do not forget to join the Queen Silvy's Club. Just log on, www.thequeensylvyshow.com. It's real simple. That'll be it, Queen. What's going on?
Well, you know what? This is a terrific Tuesday. You have time to spread the word. Tammy's giving away something that's a free gift, and you are so in for a treat on the information and the knowledge that she provides. I'm a student, and I am ready to learn from that. So spread the word. We are live on all of your social media platforms. The Queen Silvy Show, always bringing the best of live entertainment and topics from around the world to you. So before I begin my conversation with my first guest, what I'd like to do at this moment is I'd like to share some motivational words from the Queen Silvy Show to you. Your greatest asset is the belief in yourself. See, all of your dreams can come true if you have the courage and put forth the effort to pursue them. You know, the biggest source of motivation is your own thoughts. So think big and motivate yourself to win. I mean, nobody said it was going to be easy, right? Just grow through what you go through and soar. That's what you got to do. I mean, you know, you didn't come this far to only go this far, did you? That's right. And those are some motivational words from the Queen Silvy Show to you. There's that audience. Oh, you know, I'm going to work that button again. Guess why? Because we're fully charged. That's right. Spread the word. Queen Silvy Show going live for you right now. Actually, the phone lines are open, so if you'd love to ask our guests a question, give a shout out or comment for Smooth, myself, or my guest, the number is 817-602-0577. That's the number to the Queen Silvy Show. I want to get things going because, you know, actually with me, it starts with faith over fear and the things you can do for yourself, your family, and your friends during and after this pandemic. My good friend is back to discuss immunity, ways to strengthen your immune, and a couple of few more things in between that because she cares. Certified health coach, certified cellular detoxification specialist, nutritionalist, public speaker, founder, and president of Health for a Purpose. She's in a new place in Texas, but she's still a Texan. Coming to you live, I introduce to you Tammy Stewart.
Thank
Hey,
you, Queen.
Hey,
you.
Tammy.
Glad to be here. Yes, you know, you could say I'm probably now in the heart of Texas.
The heart.
Right, the heart, right here in Austin.
And how are things there?
It's warmer here than it is in Dallas. It's funny, it was so cold in Dallas right before we moved here, and my coats were all packed in storage in Austin. So, but we're loving our new place. It's wonderful.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, welcome home and welcome back to the Queen Silvy Show. I am waiting to get my education on, but I also want people to know that November 10th, if you go onto your favorite archive, type in the Queen Silvy Show, you can get caught up with the latest episode with Tammy Stewart on there where we talked about health is a journey, not a destination. And we also have many, many other episodes that you will find under Tammy's for Tammy Stewart, on the Queen Silvy Show. Just simply type in there. Oh, you have a caller. A caller already?
That's fabulous. They've been waiting a month to talk to us.
Right. That's right. Well, while he does that, let me just say that I know that strengthening our defenses is more crucial than ever in this unprecedented crisis. I'm going to give the floor to you, Tammy, to school me and everyone else, if you will.
Yes, and you know, a lot of times we think of winter as flu season because people get sick so much more often in the winter.
Mm-hmm.
And really, it's probably more of a vitamin D deficiency season. Vitamin D is a huge part of the immune system. But let me back up and say, I loved the way you started the show, Queen. You always focus on value.
Thank you.
And your words of motivation and inspiration are so powerful.
Who's that audience?
I love that you said you can choose your own thoughts.
Yes.
And that there are so many things right now that we can't control. But when I find myself feeling fearful instead of faithful, I can
Mm-hmm.
choose my self-talk, can't I?
Yes, you can.
I can. And just being with you helps me to constantly refocus. We're always elevated by the people that we surround ourselves with. And you're one of the ones that I love to spend time with. So,
You are gonna make me blink one tear out of the eye.
we're so good together.
We are.
So,
Okay, let's see if this caller can come on. Is it
Right.
there? All right. Hey, welcome to the Queen Silvy Show. State your name for me.
Hey, this is Superstar King Patinio, all the way from Holland, Ohio. How are you doing today, my queen?
Wow, Kane, I have not heard from you in a while. How are you?
I am absolutely wonderful, queen.
Well, it's good to hear from you.
It is wonderful to be able to hear from you as well, and it's wonderful to be able to call back into the show. I want you all to know I've definitely missed calling you guys. My Tuesday was not complete without calling you guys.
Well, your day is complete. You now going to have a super terrific Tuesday. I'm having a conversation with Tammy Stewart. Would you like to say hi?
Hey, how you doing today, Tammy?
I'm great. Thank you for all of your input, all of your valuable participation on our Facebook page. We appreciate you.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that was that. You made his day. Maybe he exploded. Boom.
We accomplished our purpose there.
All right. Thanks, Kane. Have a good day.
You as well, queen. You as well. You as
All right.
well.
Thank you.
No
Okay.
problem.
As you were saying, Tammy.
Yes. So what your health, I believe, is your greatest asset. There are a lot of things that you can do to control your health so that if you invest in yourself, you don't have to be fearful. You don't have to spend money, expenses on disease care. I think prevention is better than treatment. So I want to share several ideas today. I have a lot of ideas that will save people money, and that's the biggest one. Invest in
Yes.
your health. That's a better investment than experiencing the expense of dysfunction, because think about what the pandemic has cost us.
Yes.
First thing I think about is not even money. It is the isolation, the depression,
The stress.
suicide rates, the stress.
Yes.
We've been robbed of joy and put into a fear cycle, and that fear weakens the immune system. Emotions affect the immune system. So
Yes.
just putting on some happy music, go to the Queen Silvy Show, listen to something from last week, listen to the motivational words from every week. And
Yes.
that is a great investment in your health. So I have
Absolutely.
some ideas that will save us money. I have some ideas that are free. And then we do have some things for people who are ready to invest some money in their health. I've got some ideas for that too. Okay,
Well,
does that sound like a good plan?
That sounds like a great plan. And since you just mentioned the fact that, this whole pandemic has everyone, children, pets, adults, all under distress, I want you to tell me, am I correct that stress shuts down the immune system?
Yes, absolutely. There are 3 kinds of stressors, and stressors destroy health. So we've got chemical stress, which of course is my specialty with detoxification. Physical stress would be like a germ, and then emotional stress.
Mm-hmm.
And the emotional stress is something that we can control by
Mm-hmm.
changing our thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
So always, 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 I want people to focus on the why, the purpose. Why do you want to invest in your health?
Yep.
So you can be the best you can be, right? For all of the people around you, because you are the only you that God made. And He put you in a specific place, in a specific time to make a difference in someone else's life. So, so speaking about the immune system, when I was a kid, if I got the flu or, a cold or something, Sylvie, what was the food that you ate?
When I had a soup.
Yes. And it was that little can, right? It was
Yeah.
the Campbell's chicken noodle soup with the saltine crackers.
Tell my age. Yes, it was Campbell's.
Yes. Well, last night my daughter and I were watching TV, and that a commercial came on, and I quit eating those things probably 15 years ago.
I
I
have
asked
too.
my daughter if she remembered having those things when she was really young, if she got sick, and she said yes, she did remember. So here's the first thing I want us to think about is sugars. Now, when we eat chicken noodle soup and saltines, we don't think we're eating sugar, but it is. Carbs like the saltines and the noodles,
Mm-hmm.
those things turn to sugar in 4 seconds in the body.
Yep.
And sugar is the number one enemy of the immune system.
Is that also like wheat bread?
Yes, any kind of grains, you're so wise, Queen Silvy, any kind of grains turn to sugar.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not just that white, that white granular stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's fruit.
Mm-hmm.
God made fruit. Fruit is healthy. Fruit is sugar. Grains are sugar. Potatoes are very starchy. They're very high in carbs. They turn to sugar
Yep.
in your body very quickly. So if there was one thing that I could challenge people to do, what we've already talked about, change your thoughts. Number 2, get rid of sugars in your diet, especially during this season when we're not outside, we're not getting vitamin D, we're cooped up inside if it's cold, so we're sharing germs with each other, and it's a stressful time of year sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So this is something you can control. No one force feeds any of us.
Tammy, I have to interrupt just to say this, and this is to anyone who is listening or watching the Queen Silvy Show now live, or if you're coming back and you're watching later. The importance that you need to remember is that you have the power and the key to make a difference in your life. When Tammy said you have to ask yourself why and the purpose, do that even for some physicians. I'm not knocking off physicians. I have physicians. We all have physicians. But for some physicians, ask yourself, why am I going there? What is my purpose? And ask yourself if you're giving the answer. Because over time, if you're not, don't blame the doctor, because there are things that you can learn and do yourself. Now, where she's saying, oh my God, I got to stop sugar and all these things. Listen, that's simple compared to side effects and other things and other add-ons to your already ailments, because you thought that was the answer, and it's not. So believe me, I believe, and I'm telling you, it's made a difference in my life. I did it. You can do it. And there's substitutes. There's other better things that can take the place of that. I love chocolate chip cookies. I'm a freaking cookie monster, but I got the right cookies. I used the right chocolate, the right ingredients, and boom. So now I'm doing 2 things. I'm getting that chocolate cookie munch that I want, and I'm also staying healthy. So don't say you can't do it. Take off that T and put in the effort. And I believe you can. We're going to tell you in just a short while how you can do it even from home, because we care enough that, we don't want you to have that fear. We want you to gain that faith and confidence. And there's things that you can do right from your crib, right from your house, right from your garage, right even from the bathroom. I kid you not. Tammy, I didn't mean to cut that off, but I got energized and motivated because, listen, true or false, also, the immune system needs a source of energy.
Yes, absolutely. And your immune system really starts in your gut. We call your gut your second brain. And in order for that immune system to work, we have to get rid of inflammation, and sugar causes inflammation. Now, one thing I love, that the reason you get excited about when we start talking about sugar is because in the past 2 years, since you and I've been working together, you've completely changed your diet. Completely changed, and you're so much healthier.
Right on.
Because of it, because you want to be a healthy granny.
Right
so
on.
that you can enjoy your
Yes.
grandkids.
Yes.
Get down on the floor and play with them, and then be able to get up off the floor, right?
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to share one thing with you that is going to cost you a little bit of money, but it can boost your immune system 200%. 200%. Is that a
Wow.
good deal?
Yeah.
And it typically doesn't, it's going to cost maybe $30 to $70. That is a great investment.
You're worth
And that would be a chiropractic adjustment. You don't have to change your life. You drive over there, they adjust your spine, so then your brain can talk to the rest of your body. 200% increase in your immune system.
Yep.
Enormous.
Yep.
And
I
you don't
read
have
that.
to- It's easier than exercising. It's
Yep.
easier than changing what you eat. So if you want to
I
do
read that.
something easy, that's super easy. So next would be another change that you could make in your diet is to add healthy fats to your diet. Healthy fat is the #1 most lacking ingredient in the standard American diet.
Yep.
And Sylvie, we've done so many shows about getting rid of sugars and adding fats to your diet. People can go back to your archives and just check out some of those shows.
Yeah, we've talked about some super great things, and they're all still available. And guess what? It gets better and better. You think this transition has you down? That's why we're here. It doesn't have to keep you down.
So you can invest your time. It doesn't cost you anything.
Right.
It's going to give you some great returns on your investment.
Tammy, you
Yes.
have a viewer question
Great.
from Danita. And since you're on the topic of sugar and fats, what is your favorite energy boosting treat?
We're going to do like
Well,
you do.
That's a tricky question because my energy is really good. And so I would probably say good rest. And there again, that's free. Getting plenty of good rest. And that keeps me energized all day long. Getting rid of sugars is going to boost your energy. Adding fats is going to increase your energy. So let me share a couple of healthy fats.
Great.
Depending on my mood, sometimes I'll just get a spoonful of almond butter. It's rich, it's got some protein, it's got some fat, it's got good fiber, very low carb. And I can just munch on that. And Sylvia, if I'm hungry for that chocolate, that healthy chocolate, because God made chocolate.
Right.
Chocolate can be healthy. We have to avoid the bad sugars and avoid the bad fats. So maybe I'll add some chocolate to my almond butter. Think about the food that you eat that has the most calories per ounce. Fat. And fat takes a long time to digest, so it gives you sustained energy. Here's what happens though with sugar. You eat sugar and your insulin goes up and you have a little bit of energy, but then it goes back down. And then if you want to go eat sugar again because you need energy and you think that's where you're getting energy, then your insulin is going to go up and then you're going to crash and then you're going to get hungry again and you're going to want more sugar.
That sounds like those energy drinks.
Yes. So this is the sugar catastrophe because insulin will age you faster than any other hormone. So if you want to look older faster, eat sugar. If you want to stay young feeling, forever young feeling, eat more fat. When you eat fat and avoid sugar, your body becomes a fat burner. You're probably going to lose weight, which is very counterintuitive because for decades we were taught low fat, no fat. We were taught calories. I remember in high school, if I wanted to lose a couple of pounds, I would count calories. Have you done that, Queen Silvy?
Heck no. I've always been a little stick somewhere. No, I never really have, honestly, until like now I watch what I get it from the store and what's in the ingredient. Everything has changed about me. And someone is maybe looking at that going, that's still confusing to me. Well, we know what we're trying to ignite you. We're trying to get your motor going because we have the avenue for you. And do you mind me saying Forever Young Academy?
Please do.
Listen, even when it comes to shopping, because you might say, I don't know. Well, Tammy will show you, will teach you, will go through the steps for you. There's plenty of videos available for you to school yourself at a time, at your pace, at your convenience. So I didn't mean to jump right into Forever Young Academy, but I do want to show something. How about we do that?
Perfect time.
Is that great? No, it's not great.
It's not great. Okay, people will have to wait for that. We'll come back to that because it can be hard to get rid of sugar. You're going to get hungry. It can be hard to know what's a good fat and what's a bad fat. And so our purpose today is just to inspire you, give you a few tips, and then give you options so that you can learn more. So you want me to go to one more thing while we're
We can do
with
this.
Nope, we got it. We're gonna
Okay.
get. Yeah. Let me show you something, and then we're gonna come back and talk about
Great.
it.
Perfect.
When we give it what it needs and remove the interference, we are certain that God designed the body to heal. What a gift. And now we have a gift for you. Accept a free month in our Forever Young Academy so you can jumpstart your journey of health and still eat all your holiday favorites. The Forever Young Academy will help you create a life of vitality to stay forever young feeling with a step-by-step guide to detoxify and upgrade your mind, body, and home with our group coaching membership led by cellular healing specialist Tammy Stewart. Health is a journey, and with Tammy's guidance, you will learn how to create wellness for yourself and your family through targeted mini courses and the step-by-step group membership. In your free month, you will have access to our community and courses that dive deep into creating natural health and vitality so you can stay forever young. Visit www.foreveryoungacademy.health to learn more and claim your gift of health.
Boom.
Yeah.
Those are great pictures. All those people are smiling and happy.
Having a great time, aren't they?
Yes.
That's probably a real smart cook. And you can be a smart cook too and cook good and eat healthy and good food too. It doesn't always have to be the stuff that is so brainwashed on television.
Right.
You know.
It can be super, super simple. If you're going to quit eating sugar and you're going to eat more fat, then just eat meat and vegetables. How easy is that? Everybody knows how to do that.
Right. So tell me about health. If you want to go on more, you can. But
Yes.
let's fill in about Health Forever Young Academy.
Okay, so it's foreveryoungacademy.health. And our gift to your listeners today, Queen Silvy, is 1 month free. In our Forever Young Academy, it's an online learning center. So you've got several different courses, and you can purchase just each individual course. And you can learn then at your own pace. You can learn about the immune system. You can learn about toxins in your environment. You can learn about foods and healthy foods to eat. Or if you want to really get the full experience, the Forever Young Academy includes all of the learning courses online. Plus, we have a monthly Q&A call. Our first one is tomorrow. Actually, that's our second one. So we're going to do it the second and fourth Wednesday every month. And each one will be recorded. So if you can't get there, you listen to the recording. We have a forum where you can always ask questions 24/7. Ask questions anytime you want about health. And I'll pitch in and answer questions. It's going to be a community of like-minded people. Maybe you have a question about a substitute for your favorite Christmas recipe. We'll all share some ideas. So it's not just me. You get the asset of the entire group because we all come from different backgrounds and have experienced different things. So we have a Q&A call the second Wednesday each month. Then the fourth Wednesday, I will interview an expert. We have some great interviews lined up. One woman is teaching us about probiotics in the environment. We have interviewed a man who is talking about healthy fats, and he will blow your mind about the myth about whether fat is good or not and about which fats are good. Because if you just listen to the media, they will tell you horrible myths. So you're going to learn the truth about fats. And fourth Wednesday each month, we'll be doing an expert interview. So you get the interviews, the Q&A, the forum where you can ask questions about any kind of health related question anytime, and you have the online learning center with
Wow.
hundreds of videos. Yes, it's exciting.
It's
So
that phenomenal. It really is. And this is something, get this, worldwide, no matter where you are,
Right.
you can take advantage. You can make a difference. You can help yourself. Pass the word. Your friends, pass the word. Your family, your co-workers. This is a gift right here in itself, passing along this very important information, giving someone an opportunity to take advantage of a free month. Listen, free is leaving right now. So much stuff is leaving right now. You can't even find penny candy anymore. Remember those days when you used to have penny candy? Now it's like $1.25.
Right.
Yeah, that 100% markup come along.
That's right. So you get a free month in the academy. You can participate in the calls, participate in the forum, ask questions, get motivation, encouragement, and be part of our community.
I love it. I love the whole group thing, you know,
Yes.
because some people are shut in and alone, don't have. This is so great to keep. Yes, Smooth is interrupting me.
Well, I had a quick question when she talked about the group. Do they have conversations, or do the group have chats outside of your academy?
Yes, some of them do. I've noticed they connect with each other and then they become friends
Right.
outside of the group.
And that is so. I told you I'm going to work that button. I'm going to work that button. Yes, yes. I love that. So for Forever Young Academy, is it easy or difficult? What do I have to go through to be a part of this group?
Well, you're going to move at your own pace. So
Okay.
it's going to be easy for you.
So
And
I sign up.
Yes, so you go to that website, foreveryoungacademy.health. You sign up for the free month. You join us for a month, see how you like it, learn a little bit, and then if you're ready to learn more, you continue with us on that journey.
I love it. It is so affordable. We have monthly payments anyway. We don't take food stamps, but we do have monthly payments and things available for that, because this is important. This is the time right now to learn what ways to make change in your life, in your home is especially, because toxins is everywhere, in your water, in your food. You need to learn all those things to help protect your family, just as Tammy did. And that story that is also in the archives under Queen Silvy Show, where Tammy Stewart was on the show. Tammy, you know what? Can you explain something? Because our body, let me see, how does it go? Our nerve system is the master system that controls everything in the body, right?
Right.
So explain to me how our immune system is tied into the nervous system.
It's all about hormones. And the hormones boost the immune system. The immune system is made up of hormones. The hormones are the messengers in the body. So the nervous system has to be able to send the right message, and then your cells have to be able to receive the right message. So can I share something that'll just really blow your mind?
Well,
Blow my mind.
Blow our mind.
Let's do it. So I already said your gut is your second brain.
Right.
The majority of your immune system happens in your gut. Your feel-good hormones are created in your gut. Isn't that
Really?
fascinating?
My feel-good hormones are located in my gut.
They are made in the gut.
Made in the
so
gut.
we really need to have a healthy gut so that we can be happy. We can change our thoughts. And yet, if you find yourself surrounding yourself with happy thoughts and good music and good books and good friends, and you still don't feel happy, then let's focus on the gut, because that's where those healthy, happy hormones are made. So
That's
if there was
interesting.
one thing, how much more time do we have? I can't see my clock.
How much time do you need?
You got, go for it, Tammy. We're
Okay.
good.
So in your gut, you want lots of good bugs and only a little bit of bad bugs. We'll talk about bad bugs another day. So we
Cooties.
want lots of good bugs. And we typically, we call them probiotics. And you can get them from a supplement, but that's not the best option. The best
Okay.
option is food.
Oh,
So,
like
oh, yes, like what?
like sauerkraut.
Exactly.
I'm a good student.
You're so good. Now, when you and I first started talking about sauerkraut, what did you say?
Ew.
Uh, Me
Like,
too. Hated it. My family,
right?
not like it either. Those the taste buds that identify sour are not developed well in our American cuisine. And so it's not something that most Americans like. In other countries, they do eat more of those sour foods. And so it's not such a shock to them. So the one that I would challenge you to try first, that most people like the best, is a dill garlic flavored sauerkraut. Now, the one that I'm talking about, it has live cultures, which means in the grocery store, you will find it in the refrigerator section. It's not that stuff that we grew up with in a can or a jar. That's
Right.
not healthy stuff.
That's processed.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Don't eat that. Blech.
Yeah.
So get it out of the refrigerator section. Most stores do carry a very wide variety. If you like spicy foods, you can get spicy ones. If you like ginger and carrots, you can get that. If you like pickles, you can get pickles made without vinegar. So those pickles will be in the refrigerator section at the grocery store beside the sauerkrauts. Most people like pickles. Some people don't, but most people do. So the dill sauerkraut is really, I think, the easiest one.
What would I eat with that?
Well, you know what's funny? The other day, my daughter said, "Mom, are you pregnant?" Because I was making this crazy concoction that I love.
That's cold-blooded. That's so cold.
I had an avocado. I put sauerkraut on top of it. I put mustard on top of it with some pumpkin seeds.
Wow.
No ice cream?
No ice cream. No ice cream with pickles. It was so good. It was full of healthy fats and cultures and fats. No
That's
sugar.
why you have all that energy. You're like,
Exactly.
yeah. You put in the right things in your body.
Yes.
Okay.
Lots of good fats, very little sugar. Now, let's talk about sugar for a second. Feasting is okay. What's important in your diet is variation. So I don't want you to think you can never have sugar again for the rest of your life. I ate sugar Thanksgiving. I have one day a week when I eat more carbs. I eat the potatoes and the fruit and some natural healthy sugars like honey and raw sugar. So it's not that you never eat sugar. It's that on a daily basis, you eat lots of cultured foods, just maybe a spoonful. You don't need a whole bowl full of sauerkraut.
So does a spoonful of sugar help the medicine go down?
No.
Okay.
No. That is a brilliant question, Tim. Thank you for asking. So all those things we did when we were kids, we would eat the sugar, we would drink the fizzy, sugary drink. We would have the saltine crackers. We would have the chicken noodle soup. I don't know how we lived.
How did we
Right?
make it?
I know. All that salt, too. Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
we did all those things wrong.
We had high blood pressure as kids.
And now, as a society, most people are sick. So
Right,
if we go
right.
back in time and
Right.
change that. We
Now,
would have-
Tammy, Shawana says, I make my family and girlfriends watch you on, you are one of my favorites on the Queen Silvy Show.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
Wait a minute. What's her name again? Tell me.
Shawana?
Shawana, thank you.
Thank
Oh
you,
my
thank
God.
you. Is she commenting, Tim? Can I ask her a question?
Yes.
I can't go back and forth on this.
On
Okay.
what? On
You don't
that?
want
It shows me their comments, but it won't let me respond on
Okay.
OBS.
You know, I would love
OBS.
for her to go to my Facebook page, Tammy Stewart CHC, and just post in there and tell us what you like the best. What one change have you made in the past couple of years
Yes.
that has really impacted your life? Because
Yes.
those people know what you did.
Share that testimony.
Share a testimony. We
Yeah.
love that. That's very motivational.
I will say that
Thank you. That is so nice.
Since meeting you, Queen and I have cut a ton of sugar out of our diet, and it has helped
I'm
immensely.
fasting right now.
It helped immensely with our energy levels.
Yes. Because when you have sugar, you get the high and then you get the low. When you eat fat, it takes a long time to digest. It makes you look younger. Healthy fat changes your skin and your hair. It nourishes your thyroid.
Yeah.
All of those hormones, you need healthy fat so that you can have healthy hormone function. So I have to draw the cell. Always.
Okay,
right?
yes.
The cell.
Always. And you know what's coming. You can draw it yourself. So you've got 2 layers of fat on the outside of every cell in the body. Every organ is made up of cells. 2 layers of fat on the outside of every cell. We want that to be good fat. And you have receptors for all of your nutrition, all of your emotions, and for your hormones. The message has to get into the cell. If you've eating sugar and you've got toxins, you're going to get inflammation and those hormones get burned out. So your body might be sending the right message, but it can't receive the message. So we have to do both. So we eat good fat. It gives us energy all day long. It nourishes the cells so the hormones can work. We get rid of the sugar to get rid of the inflammation so the hormones can work. We've got a healthy gut. We have a healthy immune system. We have healthy hormones and healthy emotions. It doesn't get any better than that.
As simple as that. And it just takes effort. It can definitely be done. Where's that audience? I'm going to hit that button again.
Good.
There it is. There it is.
Yes. You make
Important information.
one step at a time. It's like eating an elephant.
Yes.
You do it one bite at a time. And that's where the academy comes in, because you learn you take one video course, and then when you're ready, you do another. When you're ready, you do another, and it's manageable. And when you have questions, you've got the forum, you ask questions. When you need encouragement and support, you've got people right there. We had a client who, there was a tragedy in her family, and she was making great changes, getting rid of sugar, adding fat. And then there was an emotional trauma. And she commented in the forum, I fell off the wagon. I ate really bad food. And we all said, you know what? We've been there. It happens. All you have to do is get back on track.
And
That's
it's
all.
good. It's good. It's good for that group to have each other's back and support, and learn recipes from each other
Right.
and grow and all of that. So I'm telling you right now, spread the word. foreveryoungacademy.health. Tammy Stewart is her name. It should be a name on your refrigerator on a little Post-it note or something, just to remind you to put something good in that refrigerator. Just start a little at a time, because that's how I did it, a little at a time. And I've built up, and that little bit is enough to give you such a rewarding feeling and accomplishment, as well as build your confidence. So listen, this is an avenue, I kid you not, that you should all be spreading the word about. You're going to see me post it so much. I'm going to wake up before tea. It'll be Forever Young Academy.health.
Yes. And we do, one of our courses is all about supplements. People ask about supplements. We want to do we take vitamin C? Do we take vitamin D? Well, if you take it, it needs to be a high quality product. Otherwise, you're just making expensive urine.
You're the avenue for that as well.
Yes, the Forever Young Academy does that, and people can ask questions about those things too.
That is what's up. I thank you. Is there anything you want to conclude?
Take advantage of our free month. You've got nothing to lose. Invest in yourself.
All right. She's also can be found, by the way. I don't want to leave that out either, because that for a couple of years is all I was saying. Healthforapurpose.com. Healthforapurpose.com. You want to say anything about healthforapurpose.com? Tammy?
Lots of information there. And then on Facebook, we have Health for a Purpose. And we also have Tammy Stewart CHC. So we have both of those pages on Facebook.
And where would you like everyone to follow you for further questions or more information on either Health for a Purpose and, by all means, Forever Young Academy?
Let's do Tammy Stewart CHC on Facebook. It's a great place. But our website, the answers are always right there on the website for all of our services.
There it is. Well, you've taken off any stress I've had before I sat in this chair. I'm more energized. And listen, I'm doing all of this, and all I had was 1 cup of cinnamon tea.
Sweet. You
That's
didn't
it.
have to eat a lot of sugar to give you energy.
No sugar. I know.
No sugar added.
No. It's great. So, Tammy, listen, I thank you. I look forward again and again. If anyone have any questions, contact Tammy. Tammy Stewart, CAC. On Facebook, healthforpurpose.com, Forever Young Academy.health. That is the keeper. Spread it around, put it on a Post-it note, put it on your refrigerator, and that'll remind you to tell someone else and spread the word about that right there. You'll have questions. If you don't want to go that way, send it to us at queensylvia@comment.com. Either way, as a team, we're going to make sure you get the answers that you need. That is so important. Tammy, I thank you so much for taking the time and being on the show again, teaching me as always. I'm telling you, I'm going to be an educator one day because I'm learning. I'm learning from the best, and I appreciate you.
It's our responsibility to share.
Absolutely.
I
thank you. Thank you very much. See you next month for another goodie.
Yes.
All right. Have a good day. Tammy Stewart, everyone. And you have time to get that glass of water because that water is important in our lives as well. Drink plenty of water and spread the word. Part 2 of the Queen Silvy Show is coming up in just moments, where we have Hero Boy out of Nigeria, Africa. You're in for a treat because he will be performing live and giving us the rundown of what's going on over in their neck of the woods. So, hey, tune in, stay tuned. The Queen Silvy Show. Be right back in just a moment. But you can also follow Queen Silvy on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all of that under Queen Silvy or Silvy Starks.
And you can follow me, Tim McGiffin, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And if you can't find me there, just Google me.
Yeah, we are Googleable right now. I love being Googleable with all the Googleable people. But it is what it is. Have a terrific Tuesday. And stay tuned to Queen Silvy Show. We'll be right back in just a moment. Ahala.